Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in Week 4. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. Room past the 35, and he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. Like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block, or you can...
And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Burrow will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the route.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, pushing his way through. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Chargers at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another pick. Not good at all.
12. They gotta go.
There he goes, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. And they go play action now. Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Drake London, the intended receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. Farrell, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by London. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now Burrow on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Opie. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll try the left side. Farrell. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
He'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That second down play nets a -4.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Third and goal, Burrow. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. McPherson on for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks.
Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach.
And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. And after all that, they're going to start out with unbelievable field position on the return. So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
59. 5-9.
Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not many Bruins just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
11 MT.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, it's Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Second down and a yard. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he? I
think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Hands it off out of the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Go.
Here's Herbert. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Foster. Touchdown, Chargers. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11, 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Farrell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
11, 11.
Burrow now off the bootleg. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41. The Charger drive about to get going. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with a touchdown.
And I think the ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He can only get a yard after all that, and it's 2nd down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play action. It's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Up the middle they go. Farrell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play cut.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11, Thomas.
They go play action with Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Ready?
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
1-1, ready?
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Herbert back to the air. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals 3-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And now here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
On one, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, nice move. And they work this out past the 25. 110 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
11 MT, 11 MT.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Herbert on 1st down now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. 12. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass to Bellinger on the crossing route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12.
They'll try the left side. Farrell taken down at the 42. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
On 2, ready?
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
11 Thomas. MT, Kate.
Here's Burrow. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
11 mighty. Turbo touch.
Now Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown. T. Higgins. 32 yards. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Bengals 38, Chargers 10.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
One last throw here for Herbert. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Bengals, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.